Hi guys! Today I wanted to talk to you about how to recommend people for In the Nao. Since I assume that there are a lot of people that don't know how to yet, and kind of wonder, how are other people doing so. So I'm gonna do this video in two sections. First off, literally how to recommend someone for In the Nao. And then the other half will be how not to recommend, or what not to do. So, first thing for recommending would be to know the criteria of what I want in a person before getting them for the interview. So I need their full correct username, so even if they have their old server in for example, if my name was still secret plus Tarlatch, I would need the plus Tarlatch in it too, and not just if you recommended secret. I would need their full correct spelling of their name with the tag as well. Otherwise, I might not find the person, and I've had problems with that in the past, where someone said maybe a nickname they know the person by, expecting me to know the person, and I just don't. So make sure, full correct spelling. I also need to know their current server. I do tend to interview people from Alexina as well, but only if they have a character on the Now server. So even if they were from Alexina, I will still do them if they have a character on Now. They need to also be playing for at least 3 years, and when I say that, I mean total. It doesn't mean if the player took a bunch of breaks. That doesn't matter to me, as long as they've been playing for 3 years tops. It doesn't need to be all in one go. And then lastly, of course, they have to have a microphone. I did do a Tarlatch time with a person that did not, or I don't know if they didn't have a microphone, but we didn't use voice for that first interview I ever did. So, but I don't do them anymore like that, so. I would also like you guys to know that I don't do any of the recommendations in a specific order, so if you recommended a name before another person recommended a different name, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna get the person done before the person who recommended a name after. If that makes sense. I feel like I didn't correctly say that, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. But the best place to recommend names to me is my Discord, actually. So I recently opened a Discord just for the, small community of people who follow my channel. I will have that in the description below, just like I do in every video. I would totally recommend going there because I do have a text channel specifically for recommending names, and that is the place that I look the most, and would love it if you guys used that. But if not, if you don't use Discord at all, or you just really don't want to join my Discord server, which is fine, then noting me in game. You can see my name here in the video, but if you note me with the same criteria as what I said in this video, then everything should be good as well. I will be writing all of the names in my big red book. If you don't know what that is, it's a book that I use to write video ideas for my channel in, and I also have a full list of people who have been recommended to me in that book as well. So now going on to what not to do. This is pretty simple. So pretty much don't harass me everywhere I go. I've had people do that in the past. I actually made a video that is now deleted because stuff happened with that, and it just didn't go well. But don't harass me everywhere I go, please. So don't come up to me saying hey, when's my In the Nao, or when's this person's In the Nao, just every single time you see me. Please don't. Also, don't have a lot of people know me. If you really want to be on In the Nao, or if you want someone to be on In the Nao, the best thing to do is have maybe, well, I'm not asking you to go have them recommend you, but I would like if a couple of people recommended the name, rather than like a million people spam noting me about the same name, because after like one or two, it's just kind of like, okay, I get it. I've already written the name down. Then it's just kind of annoying afterwards. So please, yeah, don't have a bunch of people know me, the same name, over and over again. And then just in general, don't be rude, or don't gaslight me. I've had someone gaslight me actually before, where like they said yes to doing an interview with me, and then but they didn't want to do it yet. Like they said yes, but they didn't have the time and weren't ready to do it yet. So I said, okay, that's fine. I'll check in on you later. Then half a year later, I went to check in on them, and they got mad at me, like almost pretty much saying that I was like constantly bothering them. And I, that to me is just kind of like, okay, well, if you didn't want to do it in the first place, then just say no. Don't say yes and then get mad at me for checking in on you. So yeah, please don't be rude or gaslight me in any way. But yeah, other than that, I guess I should kind of check off the criteria again, just as like a little short part for the ending. So full username, correct spelling, even if they have the tag at the end. Give me their server, or like the original server that they were from. And if I can only do them if they've been playing for a total of 3 years. And they have to have a mic. So yeah. Now you guys know, if you didn't know already, that's how you recommend people. I'm always down for new recommendations, especially since I don't do them in order. So, enjoy your night.